What I'm seeing in conversations is people are, there's this misbelief that like, yes, the AICPA and NASBA are offering an alternative to the 150-hour rule, right? And it's like, imagine you're in the desert, you're crawling through the desert and you're thirsty. It's like, I need water, I need water, I need water, I'm dying of thirst. And the NASBA and the AICPA have come up with a glass of pond water. And you're like, oh, finally, like something. But you don't realize that pond water is not clear at all and that there's bacteria in it that's actually going to be destructive to you. And so I really want to caution people to not just accept this alternative to the 150-hour rule without some discernment on the actual impact that it could have on the candidates, because we're talking about how burdensome this is for the firms. Candidates are wildly confused by an application process that has existed for decades.
Yeah.
Right? We ask them to learn what state board they need to apply to, and then they have to pay their money and go on the NASBA website, and then they have to go schedule with Prometric, and then they need to monitor the AICPA website for score release and administration dates because now there's blackout periods again. So we're asking candidates to go through a labyrinth of a confusing process. We don't need more confusion with an 8-point competency model.
And you pointed out in your letter to AICPA and NASBA, which you shared with me, that candidates have to navigate and interact with at least 5 different stakeholders on their path to licensure. First, you've got your state board of accountancy. Educational requirements differ. Which state board do you apply to? Is it the state where you graduated from? Is it where your employer is located? Is it where you physically sit while you're working? Then you've got to go to NASBA, and they collect their exam fees and schedule you. Then you've got to go to Prometric to schedule your exam. Then you get to go to the AICPA in order to monitor the score release timeline and figure out when you're going to get that information. And then you got to get your employer to sign off on the work experience. And this would add another step into that.
Yes. And let's also remember that people don't stay in jobs for beyond 2 years. So if we have a experience kind of requirement that it's 1 year of your general and then it's 1 year of your competency, that's difficult.
Right.
I'm actually coaching someone right now who has a job in a very prominent established organization, a brand we all know. And this particular person works in a role that's all around like financial budgeting and analysis within the marketing organization of a multi-million-dollar huge company. And in my conversations with her, I said, at some point, you're going to have to talk with your employer about transitioning into a role where you're actually working with a CPA that's going to be able to sign off on your experience, right? Like, God forbid someone's not in a public accounting firm. Like, public accounting firms at least have a grasp of some of this. But if someone's in industry or is working in a nonprofit, you think you're going to have these, what they're terming CPA evaluators that are going to understand all of your 8 competencies and sign off? Like, it's going to be a new barrier to entry.